Hey, what's going on, guys? Another absolute crazy day in the market. Some news that came out. NVIDIA officially passes Apple in market cap and is now the second most valuable U.S. company on the stock market. So, pretty crazy. Just see, it was up 5% today. Incredible. Up over $60. Looks like it's still ripping in the after hours as well. Pretty crazy day. Overall, the stock market did really well today. Let's look at QQQ. It's the NASDAQ 100, up 2% a day, or a little bit over $9. That's a huge day for the index. Let's look at SPY. Another big day as well, up 1.19%. Let's look at the GME, the GameStop, up 19% today. Pretty crazy. And if you guys haven't seen, the SEC is actually investigating Roaring Kitty, specifically related to the GME options activity, whether there was some type of market manipulation going on there. So pretty crazy. All these senators and high officials in government can use market manipulation all the time with stocks, buy it right before a bill passes, or whatnot. But, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. That he might get banned from, I guess, buying and selling stocks. That would be incredible. But yeah, needless to say, it's up almost 20% today. Looks like it's even ripping in the after hours as well. So big day for GME. Bitcoin had a big day as well, up a percent. It's like it's holding pretty steady above that 70K level, so that's a huge level. There's been a ton of inflow. I'm not going to be able to see it on this Google Finance site, but the amount of inflow coming into Bitcoin with these ETFs is just absolutely crazy. I was looking at the numbers earlier. So some of the biggest gainers, some of these big ones up 23%, 19%. CrowdStrike, I think they've been ripping as well, 12% in a day almost. What are some other ones? Reddit is up 10% in a day. A bunch of other ones as well. I'm not real familiar with all these here, but TSM, the Taiwan, pretty much Taiwan AMD or NVIDIA equivalent, up 7% in a day. Huge day. I mean, everything was just ripping. Crazy. Let's look at the biggest losers today. Any that I really trade. Plug Power. I used to trade that one back in the day. Geez, it's down to $3 a share. That's crazy. I remember when it was like, it had a huge run. Let's actually look at that chart. Let's look at the 1 year. Yeah, so $12 even back in 2020. Yeah, 2021, it went on a rip show up into the 60s. I remember I scalped some on the way up, but thank God I did not hold because it went from $60 a share to $3 a share. That's just unbelievable. Crazy. But yeah, overall, really good day for the stock market, across the board. Looks like crypto's up. United States up, Dow's up, the S&P's up, the NASDAQ is up, the Russell's up. So there must have been some good news. I'm not 100% sure why we had such a green day. I don't know if there was any news that came out. If you guys are aware of any news that came out, please let me know down below. I definitely would love to look that up. I know. I think the banks, there were some issues. Let's look at what the financial sector did today. So it was even up. Let's see. So it was up about almost a third of a percent today. Let's see if there's any news or anything. I know, like, since interest rates haven't been they've been kind of getting delayed as far as cutting. I've seen in the past that, banks and stuff like that haven't really responded really well to that news, but looks like it's pretty solid today. Most followed on Google. Pretty much this is like the magnificent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apple looks like Meta's leading the way, up almost 4%. Amazon up 1.08. Microsoft almost 2%. Google's ex-dividend date was today, so that is very interesting. It's going to pay its first dividend ever, from my understanding. It's unannounced on here, but yeah, their ex-dividend date was today, so I'm pretty excited about getting my first ever whopping 0.46% dividend on an annual basis of Google. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. Today's Wednesday. Really good green day in the market. This was a great day to just good day for all the bulls, right? The Bears got definitely crushed today. Great day to be a person owning stocks and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see what happens the rest of the week. And let's see if it continues to rock and roll. So it looks like the S&P 500 closed at a record, powered by Nvidia's rise and rate cut hopes. Okay, so there must have been a meeting that indicated that rate cuts are potentially coming up. So needless to say, I missed that, but that seems to have what rallied this market today. Major tech stocks higher, and slightly weak labor market data gave investors hope the Federal Reserve might move to lower interest rates later this year. So ultimately, I think this weak labor market data, provided some value there. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Please like and subscribe down below.